Hey guys, alright, so we're making our basic spherification, and I'm making a grenadine pomegranate juice type sphere. So the first ingredient we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get our pomegranate juice. Now you got one thing I watch out for is the pH level. If it's below 3.6, you have to bring it up with some sodium citrate. So pomegranate juice is that way. I had to add that to bring it up. It was too acidic, otherwise it's going to eat through the sodium alginate. So we're going to do 100 grams of our pomegranate juice, and the next ingredient is going to be our sodium alginate. Now the sodium alginate, when it hits the calcium bath, that's what's going to form the membrane. 0.5 grams of sodium alginate, and so it's a 0.5 percentage. And I put some sugar in it to get it all mixed together, so when we blend it, it all facilitates it together. So I'm going to add just a little bit right now, and then we're going to get these blades moving. I want it to mix very well within your blender or your immersion blender. I'm going to add the rest of it here. Now, as you notice, there's a lot of air bubbles. This is a big situation with spherification because air can, kind of interfere with the membrane and really block it out. So we need to let this settle for about 24 hours.
The next part is to create the calcium chloride bath. We need to make a 0.5% solution, so pour out 1,000 grams of distilled water. Next, pour out 5 grams of calcium chloride. The final step in the process is to add the calcium chloride into the distilled water. Stir until the chloride is completely dissolved and it is ready to use. Alright, we are on to the final part. This is going to be where we make the actual spheres. We take the pomegranate juice grenadine mixture and we're going to pour it into the bottom of the pipette base. So now is the part where we want to put the pipettes into the base with the mixture, and we're going to hook on our syringe to the micropipettes, and we're going to pull on the plunger part of the syringe until it gets to the 20 milliliter. This will allow the pipettes to be filled with the mixture. Alright, the next part requires a steady hand. So after you've filled the pipettes, you're going to pull over your calcium chloride bath, and you're going to use one hand to hold the pipettes and one hand to push the plunger. Using steady pressure, you're going to push the plunger, and it's going to release the spheres into the calcium chloride bath. Alright, the final step to this part is where we move around the spheres in the calcium bath so all the surface area is covered. We're not leaving any area of the membrane to be missed, and then we transfer it into the distilled water to rinse off the calcium chloride. This is the final product for the grenadine spheres. Next week we'll be combining with the Tequila OJ reverse spherification for the molecular Tequila Sunrise.